Welcome to Manhattan Tonight. I'm Mary Claire Cunningham. This week has been an exciting one here in the Little Apple. Kansas State Track and Field competed in the K-State Open, which was the end of their regular indoor season. Plus, I sit down with Alex and Josh, members of Sigma Tau fraternity, and talk about the new addition on campus. But first, sports. If this meet will tell us anything about how the Cats perform in the Big 12, then it looks like we'll be bringing home a lot of gold. Former All-American athletes Devin Dick, Kyle Waite, and former Olympian Eric Kennard also competed in the K-State Open. I'm here with our Wildcats of the Week, members of Sigma Tau Gamma fraternity. Alex, Josh, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I just have a couple questions for you guys, but first, let's just start out on what's your major? You're at K-State, and just kind of what got you into the Sigma Tau fraternity.
Okay, I'm a sophomore here, majoring in food science, business management. Interesting fact about me is I'm an ROTC here, but what brought me to get interested into Sigma Tau Gamma was I was contacted by Brian Llewellyn, our expansion counselor, and I was actually recommended by a female in Pi Phi that she displayed that I was a gentleman that would be a good member of a new fraternity here on campus. So.
What about you, Josh?
I'm Josh. I'm a sophomore here at K-State studying computer science with a minor in mathematics. I also was contacted by Brian Llewellyn last fall. He was looking for some guys to step it up and to be kind of the new player here on campus in our pretty active Greek life here at K-State. He was looking for guys to step up and be leaders in a place where there may not be a whole ton of them right now.
So just tell us a little bit about why Sigma Tau was founded and why you guys, or why you chose to do it here at K-State.
Well, the way that we recruit is the way that we're continuing to do now, but we have expansion counselors from headquarters that go to campuses to try to start a new chapter. And they visit the sororities on campus and ask for gentlemen leaders on campus that they would want to be involved in Greek life. So at first I was contacted by Brian, and he actually let me know that I was recommended by a good friend of mine that was a sorority woman. And so I pursued that and did my own research, found out that the ideals and the principles of Sigma Tau Gamma fit with me really well. Got to meet some of the guys at interest meetings. Just really kind of fell in love with what we wanted to do, where we wanted to go, and the awesome opportunity to start afresh and make the fraternity experience what I wanted it to be, and the ability to be the leader of that to make sure that we don't stray from the path.
Okay, guys, can you just expand on the positions you have in the house and what you kind of worked out for being a leader?
I was actually chosen by Brian to be the first president of Sig Tau here at K-State, which to me, I would be lying if I said it wasn't stressful and it wasn't a lot of work, but I would be also lying if I didn't say it was not rewarding. Yes, it's a lot of work, but at the same time, I get to connect with those other leaders of chapters here on campus, and just other members, as well as get to know my guys.
Josh, what's your position?
My position is a treasurer, and so what the treasurer does is obviously just kind of overlooks the money and manages kind of what we're spending our funds on and what we're planning on for the future. One of the big things for us is we're a new chapter, and we don't have like a huge alumni group that can help us out financially. And we also don't have a house. And being in Greek life without a house is a lot of the times can be a deal breaker for some people. They think it's not going to be the same experience without a house. And so I'm sure one of the big things we're going to be focusing on, short to long term is trying to figure out a house for us and how we're going to fundraise for that. And so that's a big challenge for us, or at least for me, is like a treasurer in a finance position, but also fundraising and getting involved with fundraising and how to do it. A lot of the Greek life that's established here has things they do every year that are really successful events because they've done it every year and people know about it. And we don't have any of those things yet, and so working to develop those is going to be a challenge and a fun challenge, I think, for us.
Okay, so Josh or Alex, do you have anything that you would say to basically the campus, K-State, as to what you want your fraternity to represent, what you guys want to represent, and just get what you're bringing to campus?
I know, first off, what I would want to say for sure is thank you. K-State actually contacted the National Office of SIGTAW and said, we're interested in having this fraternity here. We've seen what you've done at other campuses, and we're interested in having that here at K-State. And so definitely would love to say thank you for welcoming us, being here, being a new fraternity on campus.
I would reiterate what Josh said. It's a big deal. I never, especially when I came here to K-State, I never had any intentions or any interest in being involved in Greek life. And this opportunity arose, something that I could fit into that really kind of mirrored my convictions. And then once we got started, you just meet some amazing people, just Greek and non-Greek, that you wouldn't have otherwise met.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Alex. That's all we have for today. I'm Mary Claire Cunningham. Join us next week for Manhattan Tonight.